Hi everyone, my name is Robin Speziale and I'm the national best-selling author of a book called Market Masters. So in this video, I'm going to explain how you can ride the coattails, how you're going to invest alongside some of the world's top investors, top hedge fund managers, mutual fund managers, or private investors. And this is possible if you have access to what's called a 13F filing. And every quarter, if a hedge fund manager or investor has a large enough stake in a company, they have to publicly disclose the company name and the stake they have in that company, the percentage that they own. So, a friend of mine, as an example, he's followed this approach of riding the coattails, and he's made some good profits in the market. He's emulated, prominent investors. He follows the 13F filings, or you can go onto Whale Wisdom, and whalewisdom.com. It aggregates all the top investors' holdings for you. You can take a look. If you want, for example, go to whalewisdom.com. You can look up somebody like Bill Ackman. You can see his top 10 holdings there. And this example, my friend, in 2015, he had found out that Bill Ackman had purchased Mondelez. And to ride Bill's coattails, he purchased Mondelez stock as well in his own account. And so the logic behind riding the coattails is that you're trying to follow the smart money. If you believe in a money manager or hedge fund manager, if they are posting good compound annual returns, if you think that they know the secret to successful investing, you can see what they're investing in. And within that 3-month period, there's going to be a lag. But once you find a new purchase on their 13F filing, you can decide, okay, maybe I'll invest alongside. I'll buy into the stock as well. It seems like a good bet. So, these prominent investors, people like Bill Ackman, they've got deep pockets, and sometimes, like in Bill Ackman's case, he can optimize the companies that he invests in. So he's an activist investor. So what Bill Ackman would do, he would try his best to get a board seat or a couple of board seats on a company and seek to optimize shareholder returns. And Bill did this with Canadian Pacific Railway. It was, relative to its peers, CPR, Canadian Pacific Railway was lagging. And Bill Ackman installed Hunter Harrison, who is recently deceased, as the new CEO of CPR. And Bill Ackman, after taking a stake, after shaking up management, after installing the new CEO Hunter, that stock went on, I think, to post, I believe it was a 300% gain. And then Bill Ackman did sell out of that position. But Sam Safe as well. When I talked to Sam Safe, he owns Purpose Investments. It's an ETF provider here in Canada. You can purchase it anywhere in the world, actually, but it's interesting. He created an ETF fund that invests in the highest conviction stocks among the most notable investors in the world. And this is what he said. He said that what we're doing in the Best Ideas Fund, is what it's called, for Purpose Investments, is investing in the most concentrated bet that these guys have in their hedge funds. That's it, Sam Safe explained. Bill Ackman also said to me when I interviewed him for my book, Market Masters, he said, you can't necessarily buy at the activist, or top investor's price. But once they announce the investment in the 13F filing, as you can invest in it alongside them. And oftentimes, Bill said, stocks don't go straight up. So there's an opportunity to buy it again at a cheaper price. Regardless, the drawback, if you're solely riding the coattails, is that the common investor, or any do-it-yourself investor like us, gets delayed information. We talked about that. You're going to get a lag. You must wait until the next 13F filing. And you only learn about the position after an investor like Bill Ackman is already in at theoretically a lower price, unless the stock has dropped since someone like Bill buys. And rarely will you learn in real time. Like, you won't learn if he or she sells out of the stock. You only learn at the next 13F filing. So it's very important to do your own due diligence. Always conduct your own due diligence. Don't just blindly ride the coattails of investors. even if you like their style, their performance, and the stocks they buy. So Cameron Windsor as well, he offered up some advice. He said that you can simply learn from some of the world's top investors and apply their frameworks or strategies to better your results in the market. Cameron said, look at things around you, try to find a bunch of great ideas and see if there's a way that you can combine them into fitting your own strategy. So, over the years I've read about Peter Lynch and Warren Buffett. I've read about Bill Ackman and all those different investing strategies, and just see what we can combine from the top investors with your own investment philosophy, strategy, and stock picking process. All right, guys, hope this helped. If you have any more questions, you can email me at r.speziale@gmail.com, and check out my website for more write-ups on different investing strategies, methodology, philosophy. It's robinspeziale.com. Thanks.